What's going on, YT fam? I'm coming at you with a banger today. Something that is super, I guess you can use the word underground, because I have yet to come across someone who knows about this, right? And so if you're running ads on Facebook, I'm about to give you a secret as to how you can find hidden audiences that you can buy essentially from third-party data providers and literally load them into your ads manager via this website, okay? So the website, if you just type in DeepSync, it's right here, this company. I think I'm already logged in, so it's not gonna pull up their website. Oh, it does, okay. All this is essentially, it's a company that buys, it's a company that's partnered with other data providers like Oracle, all kinds of different data providers, right? That they then, what essentially happens, say someone fills out their tax return, right? And their tax return says, hey, I'm the founder of a company called this company. Well, there's more data on that company that says, oh, okay, well, this is a B2B company. They're in the tech space. Right now, they have 23 employees and so on and so forth. So it's like all these interconnections of all these different companies that this company is pulling from data-wise, okay? So what you can end up do is you can create a free account, by the way. I think all they charge you is like a percentage of however much it costs you. Let me find it. It doesn't show it, but basically it's free to sign up, and they'll just charge you between 10 to 15% per audiences that you decide to end up using based on the advertising spend. So say you use an audience that costs 10% of spend. So if you take that audience on the Facebook and you start spending $100 a day, it's going to charge you $110 a day, right? So let's go into the back end. So here's what it looks like, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you here, and then I'm gonna show you how it loads into Facebook. So on here, let's just use let me go back for a second. Stick with me, this is really cool. Okay, so this is the marketplace. Let's go down and say, okay, cool. Let's go look at B2B. Now you have all these different B2B audiences, and you can see how much it costs, 15%, 50%. And you can load them into Facebook, TikTok, Google, and whatever the hell that is. But you can see the details about it. How much reach is on there, what's the category, provider details, right? So it comes from a data company called CIS, don't know exactly who they are, but that's where it comes from. And so let's say, for example, I was going after tech, right? Because that was one of my niche. Let's say technology. So now I can look, B2B decision makers at IT companies. Okay, so let's okay, cool, I'm gonna want that one. This one is for hardware. Okay, maybe I don't want that one. Maybe I do want the people at web development, right? Maybe just overall, anyone who's a decision maker at IT company, right? Because so now that we did that, let's see if there's anything SaaS related. Maybe not. Okay, let's go CEO. Let's see if I can target, look, B2B, seniority level, C-level executives, CEO. Okay, cool. Let's see what else is down here. Okay, nothing. And by the way, look, 15% Facebook reach. Let's type in CMO. Cool, I can actually target CMOs. Okay, so you can start adding all these to your delivered audiences. Let's go on interest, right? So let's say interest, let's see what they got. Auto racing, donor, history, pets. Let's say business. Is that one? Yeah, interest, business, high interest in business. Real estate, and business professional. It's a ton of different stuff on here, right? So these come from the data company Bomboro, CIS. And if you want to see the providers, you go all providers. Oh, they got rid of some. So unless that's just because I'm targeting that. Okay, here they are. So Axiom, Affinity Partners, Bombora, DNB, so Duns & Bradstreet, right? Experian, ODC, TransUnion, so on and so forth. Okay, so once you do that, you can then go deliver audiences. And so when you actually end up creating your account, you're gonna be prompted to go API and set up your ad account, whether you're using Facebook or TikTok, right? So now that the API will be set up, you can send these, and I'm not gonna send these because I already have some. You can send these over to your ad account, let's say just on Facebook, right? So now let me pull up Facebook and show you what I mean. Okay, so now I'm in the ads manager. Now how in the hell would you access these audiences, right? Literally in the custom audiences tab. So when you send them over here, it literally plugs it in for you. So let's say we go to the ad set level. We go down to the audience section. Let's go back to switch original audiences. Use original audience. Now watch this, custom audiences. If I keep scrolling down, these are all the old ones I added, right? So these are some Bombora ones. So look, B2B seniority chief revenue officer. B2B, they're interested in technology application and software. And this is for Canada, right? I forgot on DeepSync, you can actually go by geographic location too, right? Seniority chief IT officers, right? Interested in business and sales. Interested in technology and application software in Australia. Bombora B2B advanced TV industry, they're in the software industry. So I have all these custom audiences that I just pulled from DeepSync that I can then plug and play and test. Suggestion. Again, I'm a big proponent of giving Facebook all the power. Anytime I use any of these, I always turn these on. Same with advantage detail targeting right here. Always turn that on. So a lot of people say don't. At the end of the day, if you want to give Facebook smarter than us, give Facebook the power. But this is another way to get very granular as far as like how to plug in outside third-party from outside third-party data providers, right? So again, someone applies for a mortgage and they have to fill out all their personal information. Did the data on that? Someone does their tax return. They say they're a CMO of this company. Then they have data on that company. What industry is it in? That person fills out their tax return and knows exactly who they are, their email address, and it can somehow within the ecosystem, I don't know how, what are they interested in? What are they searching on Google? Oh, they're interested in real estate. Oh, they actually have a portfolio in real estate. Oh, they actually show interest in YouTube, right? So I can pull all this stuff and you can use that here. So I got this I'll give credit. I got this from a guy named Hernan Vasquez. If you ever end up watching this, I love you, brother. You're the only person who ever showed me this. If you guys want context, he actually learned this from Dan Henry, I think. Maybe someone else. I can't remember because he was Dan Henry's media buyer. But yes, very cool way to get very granular. If you're spending a lot of money and you want to begin testing other stuff, here is a website where you can go and get other data providers. So hopefully you guys found some value in that. If you guys know anything that is similar as far as I guess you can quote unquote call it a hidden secret, please drop it in the comments down below. Comment what you think about this, and if you want any other, or if you have any suggestions on videos and so on and so forth, make sure to also let me know down below. So, yeah, love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.